Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino plays Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony episode 6. I just got new glasses after like 10 years of using the same pair. I can see a little better now, so that's something. Let's talk to... okay. I was thinking about like, should I make like an instant prediction like right now, or should I wait till the investigation has concluded and then take that evidence into account? I think I'll wait. I have somebody in mind already, but I want to first see if the evidence supports that. So let's see. It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Okay, well I want to talk to you because we have to examine the body. Hey Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been... Yep, we already established that. Or I did anyway. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Okay, so if there's not dust in the card reader, then that means for sure they went inside there after killing Rantaro. Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader.
Huh?
Huh? The dust is still there.
You're right.
Shit. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was... Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here.
I see.
True fact. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Yeah, except not a chance. Not a chance is it the mastermind. Did I say last episode that it was definitely the mastermind? Oh, when we were young, you know? Where's the I would like to look at the body, please. But it's not, like, available. Who do I talk to? Like, are you in charge?
But...
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood purge?
Huh?
What?
Then...
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odds that they would not step forward. True. I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive. It was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to
Do
you?
you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it is certainly plausible.
Yeah.
Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Yeah. No, my theory is actually the opposite of that. The person who killed Rantaro did not step forward because they wanted the reason that he didn't step forward was because he wanted them to find him, to discover, to like kill him by doing the trial correctly. Okay, so I think it's Ryoma. I want to believe wholeheartedly that Ryoma is a good person, and I do firmly believe that. I feel like Ryoma. This is my okay. Rantaro had his plan, right? He had his plan, and he was going to execute his plan. My thinking is that Ryoma maybe found out what it was, and that maybe it was a plan that would have resulted in somebody's death, or his plan was just to kill someone and get out of here, and that was his plan. My thinking is that Ryoma basically killed Rantaro in order to save us, or to save whoever was going to be his target. And then in that way, he didn't want to do the first blood perk. He feels he needs to atone, so he wanted to have the trial happen by itself, and then just sort of let fate decide what happens to him afterwards. That's my thought process. I was thinking about it before I started recording this. And so that's my theory. I'm sticking to it. We'll see if evidence maybe backs that up or maybe doesn't, but let's talk to the man himself.
Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess.
Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Huh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you, the way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
See, doesn't that conversation seem like he wants to know if they're on the right track? Do we suspect him? This is gonna be a very sad first trial, I think. If I'm right, it definitely will be, and I'll feel for it. That's gonna make me upset, if it does turn out that I'm correct.
I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go
I
crazy.
can't believe
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault.
Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been added. I don't know how that's gonna play into anybody's doing anything. But I don't know yet. Maybe it was some trigger and it made Kibo do it. Where the hell's Kibo? No, Kibo was here the whole time. I forget. Or I remember. But like, yeah, I don't know. They all left, right? So it doesn't matter. Like they played some kind of music that like hot-wired Kibo's sensors and they went berserker. It doesn't. Probably not. You know, I'm fingering Ryoma still, even though I'm sad about it.
Don't talk to me, crotch itch! I'm fucking busy!
Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller.
Huh?
What's that controller for?
Ah.
Dun 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 dun! It's a prone!
Prone?
I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually-
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Then
Wait a second. The controller is...
Now you're getting it, dick cheese!
She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Feast your eyes on
Oh,
the
you're
latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miyu Iruma. It's a drone. I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
when did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Okay, but that's actually going to be helpful, so good job, I guess. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch.
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders.
What did I
Udders? Udders?
do? Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Yeah, well, you keep doing that. Okay, we talked to everyone. Moving bookcase. Moving ladder. Near the bot. Here we go. That's a weird place to have to click. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes. If we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
no.
No, it's fine. I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk toward Rantaro's body. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Maybe somebody came out of the bookcase room, and then Rantaro saw them, so he had to die. But then how did they get past the initial sensors? Unless, yeah, because like they couldn't have just been in there. There's probably an alternate entrance to that room. I would imagine that they would have something like that go on. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey,
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective, after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
okay.
Right. Okay, so the obvious murder weapon. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be?
This shot put ball. Could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Shot put ball is what yeah. Unless you have a specialty tennis racket that is capable of hitting iron balls through people's heads. Fucking Ryoma. See, it harkens back to his origin story. How he killed the Mafia by, like, hitting them with iron tennis balls or whatever. This is so up his alley. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So, we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing?
Uh,
I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. And Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? He came down with everyone else to go to the game room, but I guess he went to the library instead.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did.
Huh?
What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way, he should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right. I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Shuichi is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Okay, then the ladder. Oh yeah, the ladder. Right. Yo. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, right. We stacked all these books underneath the vent. Let's examine this. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's true. Because the books are all still fine. I mean, we can't see the grate. We don't know if it's still inside there, but we'll take a guess. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Okay, so it wasn't moved. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books. Okay, so that's how we're gonna prove that nobody came in through the vent. Assuming that that's still the case. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs, and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Monocubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. time limit to start the killing game had almost expired. But then the countdown stopped, and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaido and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the Mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Monokubs develop them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. I'm sure we won't see the pictures until, like, during the class trial. So until then, we have to form conclusions that are basically based in nothing other than hunch material and the fact that I'm perceptive AF because I already know who did it. Ryoma did it. No question. Right. That's everyone. Do we have to look at this again? Windows currently outside. Oh, okay, right. I guess we didn't click it.
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember,
It's still here. I should take it down now.
Oh. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
no.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off.
Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the Mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi. Oh, but in that case, somebody could have moved the bookcase twice. And it only would have gone off the one time. But I'm not sure how that would play into the scene at all. It's just something to think about. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the Mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos, once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room, along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Yeah, I'll be real interested to hear people's alibis. Of course, there's always a chance that none of those people are involved and whoever, was already down here while we were distracted or something. Because, just because we were in the classroom doesn't mean, we wouldn't have missed somebody by their lonesome going down the stairs. Especially if, they heard us first. Because we were talking in there. Anyone could have just, snuck by. Would have been easy. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey!
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaido's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't
And
understand.
he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people: Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. Why Angie? And why Maki, honestly, also. I understand Himiko, if she's a mage, she's got magic powers, you know what I mean? But, I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaido thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful.
Huh?
But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez. That does sound like something Kaido would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaido figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaido and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. That is suspicious.
Shuichi.
Hey Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right?
Could it be...
Kaede, have you never been in there before?
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. They're definitely trying to set up Gonta as the prime suspect right now.
Wait!
Suspicious behavior to, you know, having to be strong enough to, like, kill someone with a shot put. But I'm not gonna fall for your tricks, game. Wait! Gonta not murder anyone!
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here?
Ah,
Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him.
Yeah, just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit?
Yeah?
Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Gonta, it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem.
Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple.
Jeez.
That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math
You
homework.
know?
Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help cause he not smart.
bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone watching Bug Movie.
Huh?
What? How does that help?
honest.
Bug Movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
See.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta.
But you know...
But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
Huh? Gonta no can become girl Gonta, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta...
Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
honest.
That it, really. Gonta just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa!
Calm down. You're making a really scary
Can
face.
this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, is there a bug movie in the video player? A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. It does, if there's no video inside there. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of the 1900! I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue, you can tell me. Here, let me look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. Poster bucket. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is that a movie poster? They're all the same, too. I took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2. Coming soon?
Oh!
It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. That's exactly what it is. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks? Probably.
Oh, the self-deprecation.
I bet this huge speaker produces some high-quality sound, but that's not relevant now. It would be if you used it to drown out the music. It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
That's true.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry. You can treat it as me talking to myself. As a pole, huh? I don't know what you would use that for. Maybe to render some sensors useless? But then they'd still go off if they were trying to be tampered with, you know? That's right, this door doesn't work. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
Oh, this door proves Gonta couldn't have done it. I tried to open it, but... Ka-chunk! Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that.
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait!
Gonta no can use magic.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? Sliding door has been added to the Truth Bullets section. Maybe, like, you could have thrown the shot put from in here, through the crack in the door, through the library door. That's some deadly aim, though. I mean, if Ryoma was in here and he was, like, hitting it with a tennis racket, I could see that, too. This is just a weird location to be in, especially because, you know, Ryoma wasn't here. I mean, if Ryoma was already, like, in the AV room when everybody came down, he would have had to, like, hide from Gonta. Because Gonta came in. And then he would have... And then Gonta's still in here this whole time. I don't think... It couldn't... I don't see how that's possible at all. I think we've investigated everything here, too. Then what should we do next?
Hey!
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to.
Aww.
This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true. We shouldn't wait around to do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's talk to you. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko? Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Kaido, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit! I swear it on the universe!
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaido went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed, and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey.
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So...
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together.
Okay.
That's when we saw you. Oh yeah, Kaito's like right at the bottom, you can see his head.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that.
So...
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole
I
time.
see.
I see. So we can't confirm Gonta's alibi
Hey.
yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not clear to suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect.
Dumbass.
Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason.
Got it.
This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. I probably have to talk to you again.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up this fight. With fight, so Gonta lock door.
That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic.
If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up! Stop saying ridiculous things!
Honest.
Gonta just want to protect everyone, really.
Why?
Why? No one believed Gonta. Gonta feels so pathetic.
Remember.
For now, let's hear from everyone else. There are people we haven't talked to yet. No, there isn't, actually. We just talked to everyone. Oh, well, okay, no, but yeah, we're done with, like, this area. So we gotta go find, like, Angie and all them. Alright, let's do some scouring. Okay, Tenko's right there, and Angie's right here.
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
I...
Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atura too.
no.
Oh, Atura, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. I kind of like Angie's thing going on where it's like everything she believes in is a scam, or it's just like she just thinks regular things are like divine things. Like that thing about like her art, like offering her art to the trash pickup every week, and now this like platinum rewards card thing. I'm kind of into it. I like the paradigms. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male.
Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating.
What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie?
I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Alright, you just enjoy being who you are. We gotta go, who's left? We gotta go find Kibo and Kokichi. And Korikyo.
Oh?
Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
'Cause I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself? What a rare opportunity! Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head! Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
What?
Because...
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun. The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
that's wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake.
How exciting.
Exactly! It's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying this situation? He sure is. Dude, I would be Kokichi if I was in Danganronpa. Especially if I was like sentient with the knowledge of what Danganronpa is. I'd be like, oh, holy shit, shit is going down right now, this is awesome. But also, like, you know. Is anybody... No, let's investigate everything here. Oh, do we need to go to, like the dining hall and stuff? I don't think this place is related to the case. Oh yeah, the shot put came from the warehouse. Let's check the warehouse. Excuse me? Oh, well, I guess we already basically confirmed that. Now let's investigate the first floor. That's what I'm doing. Can we go into the girls' bathroom? Can we go into the boys' bathroom? Can we just, like, leave? Let's look around the school building. You fuckers. Stop shoehorning me. Although, oh, are we gonna check our classroom? Let's make sure the vent wasn't tampered with on the other end. No, the vent's still there. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you two a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred.
See.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time, until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Lookout classroom has been added. No, he was also gone when we were in the warehouse. Back when he went to get the cameras. It was very weird that he wanted us to stay, but, you know, whatever. Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question? Specifically about that vent.
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're in here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory.
Really? I will be sure to save that important piece of information in my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life? A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Kore Kyo. Yeah, let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
Huh? How'd you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. The Monocubs prepared the meal for me, It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey!
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or another. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else? But who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Yo, that's a fast leap to make. That Tsumugi's gonna pull like an ultimate impersonator from like Byakuya in the second game, who was not Byakuya. There's still something I need to check. I already looked at the vent. I need these desks out of the way! It's the vent that connects to the library. Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. Indeed we were. It's dusk already. You are bored, aren't you? What a weird blackboard, but it's not related to this case. Yeah, the windows aren't related either. Oh, we didn't talk to you, did we?
Is that alright?
Let's ask these two what they were doing with the body discovery announcement. Yeah, we did that already, thank you. What do you... There's nothing we need to check. I'll ask those two what they... Remember when we did that already?
Hey,
Oh, I get... No, right, Kibo came to us. That's right. Okay, yeah. Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? My alibi.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Aw.
Jeez, way to throw him under the bus.
what?
That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. Oh, you telling me that? You said robophobic
Okay.
like 8 times, alright? You're an SJ R2D2 warrior. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh?
Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him, he was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Indeed, so let's leave now. We gotta go talk to Tsumugi. And then after that, we'll probably have the investigation be over with. And then we can start the class trial fresh in the next episode. Oh, you're in the middle now. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly.
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede! You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise?
You can't!
Cosplay isn't a disguise! Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me? How? Come on, Kaede! Wait! Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
What? Why?
Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
Uh-huh, but...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
Uh-huh. A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. Ah! This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. I'll just, we'll just breeze right past that.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand, since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone.
I really didn't need that long explanation.
Huh?
Huh? This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards! Time for the long-awaited class trial!
That?
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell.
Dude, what is up with the blue one? He's like dying over there. Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, get a move on. Wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
Please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
Something about these photos is gonna be really inconclusive. Like they're not gonna develop right, or I don't know.
Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always.
Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn.
Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here?
This is great.
Jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Yeah.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monophony, wanna get out of here after your shift ends?
Gee, I want a fancy steak dinner.
What's your name and age, home district, salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell.
Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Oh, here's everybody. Kaede, are those the developed photos?
The culprit should be in those photos, right?
How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
Right!
Alright, let's take a look! Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. The first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rantaro's body.
That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care.
Alright, let's go to the next one. This is...
this?
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay.
It seems as if...
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement, so we got there a bit late.
You know,
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. It's gonna be a Rantaro. Huh? Shuichi? Sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying?
This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either.
Yeah, unless that Shuichi totally lied and was like, the first picture was about, like, him removing the cameras before he's about to go do some stuff. Maybe Shuichi did it. But, alright. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photos have been added. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else could be the culprit or in the photos.
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro!
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
See.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case. Well, yeah, the blood spatter on the bookshelf already was like, there's no way.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera.
Yeah, what an attention hog. He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors.
But he... This conflicts. He turned the sensors off before he went downstairs. So, like the okay, they heard people, so they saw them go downstairs, so Shuichi and Kaede, they go like follow them, and then we were talking to Shuichi before, he was like, oh yeah, like after we heard the first sensor, I turned it off. So as to make sure that like it wouldn't go off again and like they'd hear it in the library. So he turned it off, There's no reason for him to then turn it back on. So when he's removing the cameras from the sensors, they're on. Why are they on? I feel like... But at the same time, like, he was with us the whole time, so it doesn't make any sense. I feel like I'm overthinking this, maybe. Because, again, like... Shuichi left and came back before Rantaro and the group went downstairs. So there is no period of time where he could have killed anybody without us knowing. So yeah, I'm probably overthinking that. Okay, so I eliminate him as a suspect then. I was wrong. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. But then you gotta wonder why they didn't go off for anyone else. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either?
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. Okay, so is this photo then gonna be of no one? And then that will prove that the mastermind entered the library from the hidden door to murder? There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have... Oh, he must have known about the hidden door!
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? Huh? What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah. It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it.
I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way...
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
However...
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste!
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit.
How rude! I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastard!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me! The culprit's not in any of them! If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? Yeah, so this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Aw, man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate. Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
Okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Aw, man, so it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Maybe the monopad fits in the card reader. And like anybody's would have activated it. Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Time
That
already?
is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial.
I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain.
What, you scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah,
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far?
Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked toward the courtyard.
Are you okay?
Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe, and I still think it was Ryoma. But, you know, obviously don't comment spoilers or nothing about the trials, you know? Because, you know, if anyone spoils anything, I'll ban them from the channel. It's very cut and dry. No second chances or nothing either. Okay, so you're allowed to talk about what happens in the video. And you're allowed to make, like, your educated guesses and whatever. But if you know shit, don't say shit. So that's... Alright, well, so yeah, okay, I'll see you guys.